Hey guys, welcome to Tyson's Fitness Tips podcast. If you want to lose weight, increase your energy, improve your health and fitness, and look your best, then you have come to the right place. My name is Tyson Brown. I'm a personal trainer, and my job is to help you transform your body by sharing with you the most up-to-date information on health and fitness. I'm going to distill it all down for you into bite-sized actionable steps that you can take immediately to see results quickly. Now, every Tuesday and Thursday, you can expect a brand new episode, which will be a mixture of interviews with top experts from around the world in the fitness space, and as well as solo episodes from myself, sharing with you exactly what action steps you need to take to transform your health, your body, and your life. And that means you are going to get information from all different areas in regards to mindset, nutrition, fitness, things you wouldn't even think that are associated with your health and fitness, but are going to blow your mind. So let's get into the episode. Hey, before we get into the episode, I just want to let you know my brand new book, Ditch the Diet, has just come out and I'm giving away a couple of free copies. So if you want to go into the draw to win a free copy, all you have to do is share this podcast on your Instagram. All you have to do is click the share button, go to Instagram, put it in your stories, and then tag at Tyson the Trainer, and you'll go in the running. All winners will get the free copy of my book sent straight to your door, and I'm telling you, this book will be a game changer. So that's, once again, all you have to do is make sure that you take a screenshot, you share this, and you tag me on Instagram, and you will go into the running. All right, let's get into the episode. Hey, I just want to talk about training intensity and pushing yourself in the gym. Because in order to get results, you need to make sure you are pushing yourself hard. Now, I know you don't like to feel like, you're going to be pushing super hard and exerting yourself and feeling fatigued, but you do have to give a level of effort when you're training, otherwise you're not going to see the results you want, okay? So, there's two different factors. There's weights and there's cardio. So let's talk about weights first. In the gym, when you are doing weights, it needs to feel like an 8 out of 10. That means if you did 10 reps, you could have done 12. You could, but not anymore. Like not 13, not 15, not 20. If you could have done more, then you're not going heavy enough, okay? So always feel like you could do 1 or 2 extra if you're lucky, but nothing more. If you feel like, I could have gone 3 or 4, then you need to increase the weight, okay? Because if you're not going heavy enough, you're not going to build muscle mass, you're not going to burn fat. So that's the first thing. Make sure that it always feels like an 8 out of 10. Simple as that. Always, always, always. Every single exercise. If it's too light, you go a little bit heavier, and it's as simple as that. Whenever it feels like, you know what? Because like one day, 60 kilos on a squat might feel like an 8 out of 10. Next week, it might feel like a 7 out of 10. So you've got to go heavier. And it's just making those small changes. Like, you should always be looking to increase the weight or increase the reps every single time you are in the gym. Every time, every single fucking time. Sometimes you aren't going to be able to increase the weight on a certain exercise because it's like, it's a small muscle group. Triceps, biceps, leg extensions, certain exercises, especially for women, you can't go up every single week. So if you can't increase the weight, you increase the repetitions, okay? So if you feel like you could have done, let's say you do 10 reps and you feel like you could have done 13, well then you go to 11 reps. And it's as simple as that. You always need to make sure you're trying to progress in the gym by increasing your intensity and making it harder. Working out is supposed to be hard. You're supposed to be pushing yourself to get the results you want, okay? So that's with the weight training. Another thing with the weight training though is you don't want to feel like you're we're gonna increase the weights to make it harder. We're not trying to increase your cardio in weight training, if that makes sense. So I don't want you huffing and puffing, trying to run from one exercise to the other because you're feeling exhausted. You want to make sure you can get through what you're working at the moment and increase your strength, because gaining strength means you're gaining more lean muscle, means you're losing fat. So don't get caught up in trying to turn your weights into cardio. Remember, we're trying to make it harder with the weight training, nothing else. The second thing is cardio, okay? So there's two different ways you can think about cardio. There's high intensity, which means it literally feels like a 10 out of 10. If it's not a 10 out of 10, it's not high intensity training. It's really that simple. If it's not a 9 or it's not a 10 where it feels like afterwards you're like, holy fuck, that destroyed me, that is not high intensity training. High intensity training means literally going balls to the wall. So doing circuit classes, doing all that stuff, it's not quite high intensity, which is fine. Like, you don't need high intensity stuff. But if you are looking to do a high intensity workout, you need to exert yourself as hard as you can. And then you're gonna have to rest for about a minute. Like, literally, if you push yourself for 20 seconds all out as hard as you can, you're gonna want that minute rest between before you do it again. Like, you're not gonna be able to go 20 on, 20 off, 20 on, 20 off doing high intensity cardio. I can tell you that right now. And the rest of it is low intensity cardio. So low intensity, it needs to feel like at least a 5 for anything, okay? So that could be going for a jog, that could be walking on a high incline. Anything that feels like a 5 and upwards to an 8 is gonna be low intensity / medium intensity cardio. But like, that's just kind of the way to cover it, okay? So you always need to be making sure you're feeling like there's some point of fatigue. If it feels too easy, make the incline or walk a little bit faster, whatever you gotta do. But that's how you can figure out whether it's pushing hard enough. And especially when it comes to working out, like, I don't want you going in there and squatting 40 kilos and it feels like a 5 out of 10. Like, a 5 out of 10 isn't gonna fucking get you anywhere, and you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time in the gym, and I wanna see you get results, okay? Just a quick update. All right, cool. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to the episode. I really appreciate it. Now, before you go, can you please do me one favor and go to the iTunes review and leave me a 5-star rating? That way it's going to help me reach more people with their health and fitness. And if you do that, whoever leaves a 5-star rating, I'll give you a free copy of my digital book. So all you have to do is just go get a 5-star, screenshot it, send it to me via Instagram at Tyson the Trainer, and you'll get a free copy of my digital book. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you next time.